Hello, Haru. Good evening.
Hello.
How's it going? It's Friday. Are you happy on Friday? Friday night?
Yeah.
Me too, right? It means that I could also sleep much longer tonight. How about you? Any plans for the weekend? Are you going somewhere? Gonna play with your friends or gonna just stay home tomorrow?
I play soccer.
Oh, so every Saturday you play soccer?
Yes.
Okay, so good to know that. Like, is it gonna be the whole Saturday or just for a couple of hours?
2 hours.
2 hours. Okay, so you play for 2 hours. Every Saturday?
Every Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, wow. You must be very athletic. Right? Saturday and Sunday, it's like it becomes like a hobby of you, right? Okay, Haru, let's have today's topic. So it's about family.
How are the family members different?
Okay, that's the first question. But before we get into your answer, okay, can you describe, okay, the story? What can you remember? What can you recall on the story? Who were talking in the story? If you can still recall.
They made show.
Who are they? They pertain to whom? It starts with letter F.
Family.
Very good. Yeah, family, right there. Family will have a show, right? That's the story. Okay, let's see your answers. Okay, so your first, the question or the first question here is, can you please read the question?
How are the family members different?
Different, yeah. Yes, So, how? Can you please read your answer?
They have different special skills.
Yes, they have different special skills. This is an excellent answer, rather. Okay, yeah, they do. That's how they're different. So, can you give examples of the skills that were mentioned in the story? The other one could...
The dance.
Dance, right. What else?
Play piano.
Piano, right. Do you know how to play piano?
A little bit.
A little bit, okay. All right, so you answer the way you responded to it. It's direct to the point, okay? Straightforward answer. They have different special skills. That's an excellent answer. So I don't have any corrections to make on that. But I do have, of course, we need to give an alternative answer for this one, okay? Family members, okay, have different talents. Okay, so they have different talents. Okay, talents pertains also to your skills, your special skills, something that you could do. Like in your case, it's a talent that you play soccer very well, right? Because not everybody can do that, right? So that's your talent, okay? So that's another way of saying special skills. It's a talent, okay? Or if you would be elaborating more or adding more on this, okay? So you probably could give another answer like this one. Since it was mentioned in the article or in the topic, what are those talents that they're talking about? You can say, all right, can you please read the first alternative? Family members.
Family members have different talents.
Okay, and the next one?
The family members have different talents, such as dancing, singing, juggling,
Very good.
whistling, playing, and clapping
During.
during the show.
Right. So since it was specifically mentioned in the story, you could write it all together. Okay. So let's see what you have for the second question. Okay. So number 2, can you please read the question?
How are they the same?
How are they the same? Okay, can you please read your answer?
They are the same show members.
What do you mean by this answer? Okay, but first, let me just correct this one. Okay, it should be the spelling. Is it they? Are you talking about THEY?
Yeah.
All right, so make sure that your spelling is correct, of course, right? Since this is a written work, right? So your teacher would always pay attention to the spacing, to the spelling, capitalization, right? So you have to be mindful of that. All right, they are the same show members. What do you mean by this answer? Can you expound your answer? Or you mean to say they have the same, or they belong to the same family? Is that what you mean?
Yes.
Okay, so they have the same show members, okay? That could be acceptable, but in general, okay, if you're pertaining to right, so you should say, so you have to change this with the modal verb have, or they come rather, and then from, there should be a preposition. Okay, they come from the same show members, or you could replace the show members to a noun, which is what you mean a family, right? Family, right? So if we would rewrite this one, so let's say they come from the same family members. Can you please read the correction, the corrected answer?
They come from the same family members.
Very good. Okay. So if we would be giving an alternative answer, okay. So they are, we could also say, related to one another. All right, so let's move to number 3, but of course just have to save that one. Okay. Please read.
What would your family do for a show?
What would your family do for a show? What's your answer?
My family don't do that show.
Okay. Would your family do for a show? Okay, you already ended the question. The way you answered it, okay, so you mean to say your family doesn't have any, cannot do anything for the show? Is that what you mean on this answer? What do you mean by this answer? Your family doesn't have any talent for a show, or your family wouldn't do a show?
Wouldn't do show.
Okay. All right. So just be mindful of the word form on this one. Family is one. Okay, it's considered singular because it's a group, right? So doesn't. Okay. Okay. So, but this is already a good one. Okay, it's okay. Just be mindful of the verb that you'll be using on that. Okay. So my family. Okay, my family doesn't do the show. You mean they will not be participating in the show? Your family wouldn't do any show? Is that what you mean on this answer?
Yes.
Okay, but what if, okay, what if your family is part of the show? What do you think, what skills or what talent? Okay, for example, you, what do you think can you contribute? A while ago, you mentioned piano. You can play a bit of a piano, right?
Yeah.
All right. So maybe you could play, right? A little, right? No, okay. So you could tell your teacher that, yeah, I could do the show. I could be part of the show a little. I could be playing a piano in some of the scenes, right? So, yeah. Why didn't you answer that in this one? What would your family do for a show? Probably could also have that as an alternative answer. That my family, since you're part of the family, you can consider saying my family can can play, or can participate as. Okay, so yeah, you could play the piano, right? So since you're part of the family, you could say can play a piano on the show. You could actually say my family can play a piano on the show, right? And you could also say, okay, wait, show, and in the last part of the story, it says there someone is clapping for the show, or it can be an audience, right? On the show, right? I mean, yeah, a show wouldn't be a show without the audience, right? So you could say, my family. Okay, can you read the answer? My family.
My family can play a piano on the show and can audience.
Can be an audience, rather. Can be an audience.
Can be an audience.
Audience. So let's remove rather on there. Can be an audience.
Can be audience.
Or be an audience, that would be much better, I think. Be an audience on the show, right? So, which do you think you can do better? Be an audience, clapping on the crowd, or be a crowd? Oh, yeah, you could also say this way. And be part of the crowd on the show. So being an audience is being part of the crowd. Okay, so you could say that. Okay, so I think supporting, okay, like on the show can most family members do if they don't have any talents, right? Okay. So please read the final alternative answer here. My family.
My family can play a piano and
Or can
be
play piano
part-
rather. I think that's much better. Play piano and be part.
and be part of the crowd on the show.
On the show, right? Very good. Okay, so again, if this is the kind of question that you'll be encountering next time or in the other essay, you would always think of what if. Okay, what would you do? Don't always stop answering that we don't do the show. I can't do the show, right? So always imagine that you can, okay, or you could be part of it, so that you can at least give more answers to the question. Okay.
Okay.
All right, Haru, I think that's it for today. Okay, then, Haru, I gotta go for now. And let's meet again on Monday, right? So I'll see you on Monday. Good luck on your play tomorrow. Do well. And I'll see you then. Okay, happy weekend, Haru. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Always welcome. Bye-bye.